into our first match. Again, this is Gosu versus JEA.
Yep, getting moved in. Not sure what map. It looks like we will be on Haven. Agent Select coming through right now, though.
Haven? All right. So it's not Bind. Bind is not the first map. Yay!
It's not Split. Thank goodness it's not Split. I think that's the one thing all the players are thankful for, is that it's not Split. I bet that's the first ban every
Oh,
round.
yeah. And it was all last week as well. We didn't get to see it all throughout, but it was just every single map was Bind. So I'm excited to see Haven. You know, Haven has definitely grown on me. A lot of players have figured out a lot of different techniques on this map in particular, between sage walls and Cypher cameras.
Oh, yeah.
Tons of neat places to put it in. And, you know, last week we actually saw a lot more jets than usual. So I really hope that trend keeps moving forward. I would like to see more jets. Rays, we've been kind of persistent with the raises, but not any Phoenixes either. And, you know, that is because of the utility in kits and everything like that. But, you know, I love to see the duelists. I love to see them coming out and swinging.
Yeah, I'm not amazing at the game because this is one of my newer shooters, but I do like to play the duelists. They provide just a really fun game. A little bit of early aggression coming out. Nothing too early. Will find the nice headshot. Parry with the shotgun. Does get taken out himself, though. A bunch of members moving on to the C point.
Yeah.
Mario finding himself a triple kill.
Wow. And unfortunately, we do still have the bug where everyone turns into Phoenix when they die in the top bar. So that's
funny as hell. I wasn't here for that last week.
Right? Did not fix that yet. But hey, look, there is a Phoenix on the side of Gosu. So that's really great to see. Spike has been planted. So fantastic start for JEA.
Just trying to kill as much time as they can see. Defuse coming through early, a bunch of members. Sage will go down. Mario picking up a 4K. Won't be able to find the clean ace, though, as it does go over to Showtime.
Yeah, and that was a fantastic job by JEA. I mean, Mario getting that triple right off the bat was just paved the way for his team to get in and spike. But good try from Gosu. I mean, the wall came down. I mean, you bought as much time as you possibly could. But on pistol round, unfortunately, you don't have the stopping power of getting a headshot. Yeah, I mean, unless you have the ghost, of course. But you know, it's hard to take down multiple people with the pistol. All right, so on the side of Gosu, we do, like I said, we see the Phoenix, which is fantastic. You got your Breach Brim combo along with Sage and Cypher.
Yep, info coming out. Oh, we'll get wall banged. Those doors pretty much become cardboard as soon as you take that armor off of them.
And you
do see...
have Fominol waiting with that shotty.
Yep, and Bomb Buddy moving in onto C, trying to get this spike push if they can. There is the camera there. Race moving in. Ooh, unfortunately, Topsy does go down to Icon TV. Picks himself up a double there.
Yeah, and JEA just getting a flawless. I mean, it is only the second round, so you're only going to see some shotties, a couple pistols here and there.
Some SMGs, maybe.
Yeah. So, I mean, this third round is kind of gives you more of a perspective of really what they're working with as far as the gun game goes.
Yeah, I've started to pretty much econ until round 3, 4, sometimes even round 4. Like, pistols aren't anything to be afraid of in this game. So, I mean, aren't anything to not be afraid of, rather. You got to be, that ghost can be terrifying.
All right, so Gosu setting up, and it looks like it's a 2-1 or 2-1-1-1 split here on Haven, which is the typical pattern that we see for defense players. So nothing too out of the norm. Parry in a smoke.
Paint gets thrown in through B, won't hit anyone though. Some more smoke coming through though. Oh, unfortunately does get taken down as Cypher walks through the smoke. Icon has been really on point with that SMG. Mario finds himself the, I'm not sure if that was actually the Phoenix. Oh man, Icon picks himself up that Phantom, and he is just running around on this map.
Yeah, and this is not a 1v5 situation here. You know, Gosu just not winning those exchanges. Mario just showing that he is a force to be reckoned with.
Oh,
I mean, he's picking
man.
up kills every single round so far.
Icon picking himself up the round 3. I'm sorry, the 3K here in round 3. nice job here. JEA showing they are showing up, and they are here to contest for this $700.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, so it looks like they're going to attack the left side of the map again here. And that's a typical strategy, you know, is to break open the mid because you kind of have free range to roam, you know, where you want from there. Kind of like the idea of split.
Ooh, early death going down. Antho finds Showtime jumping through that window.
Yeah, this time Gosu came out aggressive on the side of defense. They said, you know what, we can change things up.
Perry really aggressive, runs into two members, gets a little bit of damage down, but actually goes down to Mario.
Oh, but this is a save round. They're all rocking pistols here, so I think that's why they, you know,
oh
strength in numbers.
Goes down to the op. But like you mentioned, just had that sheriff himself though. Not really gonna win that duel. The club moving up into the top side, trying to find himself anything that he can.
And Mario picked himself up another kill. He's most likely going to end up the MVP for the side of JEA with the way he is starting.
Oh yeah, between Mario and Iconic, it is looking really deadly for Gosu. Ooh, Mario picking up the 4K with the shorty too.
Yeah, you can see that camera, that secondary camera picking him up. He does a wide swing. You know, he knows he's probably got a shotty or, you know, a pistol. He doesn't want to be too close, but I mean, he had the shotgun himself and just faster.
Yeah, and if we take a look at the scoreboard one more time, Mario sitting at 11-1, Icon sitting at 5-1. This Brimstone is just on fire. Has the ultimate ready. Have to look forward to that orbital strike. And oh man, Antho is the top fragger on his team, only with 2 though. It's just shown the amount of ridiculous control JEA has shown. Run it back, getting popped early, running in, trying to find something if he can. Absolutely gets wiped out though. They have an idea of where he is based on the how quickly he came out.
All right, so look, JEA is spreading out a little bit more, not as aggressive, but they are going in. Iconic will find himself a kill on Phenomenal.
Wow, my
That's
eyes
that
are down.
headshot. Really nice play here. The club. I'm sorry, the dub. Finds himself a 2K here. Spike moving in on him. Orbital strike moving in. He'll go down to that, unfortunately. Oh man, Mario, really nice use of the ultimate there. Almost finds the Phoenix also. I think he took a little bit of damage, but I'm not sure. Takes the headshot. He goes down. Nice camera angle over on the left side. We see another shot coming through. And attackers taking another round 5-0 here in round 1.
Yeah, this time Gosu was, you know, a lot closer, you know, as far as the kill participation went there. And the slow orb with the orbital strike made it impossible for the dub to get out of that one. So that was just perfectly played. It was very clean from the side of JEA.
Yeah, good use of the run it back from Antho at the beginning, trying to find himself a little bit of information. Got a lot, actually, but not able to hold on here. Looks like it might be a little bit of an econ round here as we see the dub with that sheriff. Oh, it just goes down to the op. Showtime.
And this is a heavy full-on push from JEA on the side of A.
Oh man, 3 members moving up on the A side. We'll go ahead and find one. We'll go find 2. Confused. Picks himself up that 2K.
Cage trigger.
And that Sage Wall from JEA will just go ahead and screw themselves over a little bit. I'm sorry, from Gosu rather. Perry trying to find himself something if he can. Has that shorty, just trying to keep the corners, but does go down. Showtime is absolutely dangerous with this op.
Absolutely. So JEA once again getting another flawless. Gosu's got to find some sort of tactic here against JEA. I mean, I don't want to say it's coming down to fully gun game, but the players of JEA, you know, especially, you know, Mario and Iconic and even Showtime now with this op, they're winning these 1v1s in stunning fashion. So it is, you know, I'm not quite sure what, you know, Gosu needed to do, but But now, hey, JEA is on the side of defense. We'll see if Gosu can make something happen on attack.
Sorry?
Oh,
Oh, okay. It looks like we have been mistaken, unfortunately. Weren't paying attention to our notes. JEA is unfortunately the team that is 6 and
you will not kill
oh,
my ally.
we have the scoreboard switched. We have a nice 2K coming in from Mario, finding himself that double headshot onto the Phoenix.
Molly.
Okay, for my note earlier, scoreboards were switched. Sorry about that.
Mario is on the side of Team Gosu, who is actually up 6-0.
Yep, Rolling Thunder coming in from the Brimstone, but I don't think he found anyone. JEA, only one member left here. Attackers will go ahead, pick themselves up round 7. It looks like it was Gosu this entire time, just absolutely running away with this game.
Yes, up 7-0. And Gosu, this is their second showing. They did make it out of group stage last time they participated.
Mario 15-1, man. That's gross.
That's a great stat. I mean, seven games in. You do have ultimates ready from Sova and Raze on the side of Gosu, and then Dedub and Top Tiang also have theirs available on the side of JEA, which is some really great ultimates to have when you're defending.
Yep, starting out round 8 here, pretty much standard defense. I think the only real play here for JEA is to try to slow down the game. Oh, unfortunately did get peeked out a little bit. I think the barrel was showing there, but Cypher v Cypher.
Iconic.
Man, Iconic is deadly with that Vandal. Man, Top Tiang has that Frenzy. Unfortunately, not anything you can do with Frenzy versus Phantom.
Oh, unfortunately. I mean, that was definitely a save round for JEA. You know, we saw nothing but a little shoddy and pistols around here. But this round, they're able to do a full buy, full armor.
That goes there.
Yeah, Gosu just
For our
showing
people
up.
in the comments, Gosu has always been on attack. We just had a little bit of delay on our OBS, so sorry about that.
This goes
Yeah, the
here.
teams were
This is
switched
nice.
before.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So we have it corrected now. Oh my goodness, Perry finding himself that nice operator shot at the beginning of the round. Oh my goodness, getting himself a 2K. Hunter's Fury gets popped, but it looks like they will find, Mario finds Antho.
Yeah, and that could be a confidence booster for the side of JEA picking up those 2 kills, but they do need to get some points on the board.
Yeah, need to find something here. In a 4v3, this is the best position we've seen them in all match so far. Really good job here. We mentioned in the last round, the best play that JEA here has is to slow the game down. They're the people in defense. It's up to the other team to push. Really nice flare coming in. Able to find themselves another kill. Perry with a 3K on this operator. Dub finds Mario. 4K on this op, and that's a fantastic round for Mario. Able to pick themselves up that first round.
Absolutely. JEA finally breathing a sigh of relief here as they put a point on the board. Nobody wants to go 13 and out. So JEA got to be feeling pretty good about himself. Perry 2N, those 2 picks on Iconic and the race Showdown in the beginning was just such a great start to that round.
Yeah,
He
it really
continued to just show up with the operator.
Really looking forward to seeing if they can slow this game down. That's their best bet at continuing to take these defense rounds. Phoenix ult gets popped. Run it back, coming through. Not sure where he's at. Which one popped it? JEA moving in onto the flank. Actually gets popped all the way back to B. Looks like 3 members here moving onto the A side. 1 moving through A short. Looks like it actually will be a 5-man A push here. This is going to be a really dangerous position for JEA. Oh, Top Tiang goes down as he finds 4 members there.
Prepare for hellfire.
Orbital strike coming in. Won't find anyone. Love that camera angle that we have there on the left side.
Yeah, it did prevent them from planting right away, so it saved them a little bit of time to get in, maybe set something up.
Zoning ult.
It's the best zoning ultimate.
Yeah, it's really good. I'm definitely a Brimstone
you don't have a Brimstone on your team, I think you're doing something wrong.
Yeah, it's pretty much as essential as the Sage these days. Oh, nice kill there forward to Dub. Does go down to Mario, though. Not sure if it's, oh, unfortunately gets wallbanged. Mario finding himself a wallbang headshot. Perry, unfortunately, not able to pick anything up there. And Iconic, the only one on his team to go down in that round. 9-1 here as we move into round 11.
Yeah, the economy on the side of JE is looking pretty scary. You're seeing a couple saves here. Perry, 2N, was fortunately able to afford another operator. So this is kind of like a second chance that he can get for putting another point on the board for his team.
Getting ready to start the round. Seeing some creative camera placement there. Not the hidden cameras that we've seen in the past weeks, but nice recon dart there. A bunch of members moving in onto C2 through the garage. Sorry, 1 through the garage rather. Holding the spike back. Level of strike coming through. Won't hit anyone, but will just force him to stand there and take those bullets. Really nice ultimate.
Yeah, those perfectly placed. Forced him out of the cubby, and then they slow orb him so he couldn't even scram.
Man, Iconic picking up a 2K, confused another one on the side. Perry finding himself something with that operator, but really dangerous position there. And unfortunately, Perry not able to find himself anything, goes down, and this will be the last round of the half. 10-1 for Gosu. 18-2 for Mario. That's gross.
Yeah, Mario has just been popping off. As people like to say, he's cracked right now, and it's unbelievable. The amount of 3Ks and 4Ks he's gotten each of these rounds.
That goes there.
So JEA, again with the 2-1-1-1 split here, looking to see what they can pick up. This time, it looks like Gosu is going to head towards A once again, leaving 2 members in the mid.
Yep, confused, moving here up A long, trying to find himself a member if he can, but no one up in heaven. 2 members here to defend, but not sure what to do with the frenzy. Actually just gets wiped out.
Yeah, Topsy Yang, being that all you have is frenzy. As soon as you heard or saw anything, that wall should have went up.
Yeah, really unfortunate there. Now Perry trying to get through this wall if he can. Showstopper gets popped by the raise. Not sure if he'll find anything with it. Ooh, nice kill with the shotgun. Finds himself the headshot, but gets wiped out by the there. Oh, Dub finds himself a double. Finds himself the 3K. Really nice, but gets wiped out from behind. Really nice 3K there from the Dub. Trying to find himself if he can, but actually won't be enough there.
Yeah, I mean that was such a great turnaround from the side of JEA. Unfortunately, they just couldn't close that one out. So that was the half. Now we're swapping sides. And so unfortunately, we still have the bug where the characters are incorrect. So if you swap the characters at the top, then that'll make the score and everything correct. But unfortunately, Riot still has some things on the background to fix. So chat, bear with us. The score above the name is correct, though. So now Gosu is on defense.
Yep, we are getting ready to start off this second pistol round. Looks like Smoke's getting ready to come down. A couple members here in the B window. Looks like those paint shells won't find anyone. Nice slow defensive play coming out here from Gosu. Look like what we wanted to see from JEA, but they weren't able to ever pull out. A bunch of members moving in onto C. Only Mario here. He's been really effective, but we'll have to see if he can hold off against 3 members.
And you got the tremor. He hears the
man,
footsteps.
2 moves to the garage. Finds himself 1, finds himself. Oh, man.
He did go 1 for 1 at least.
Yep, did find himself that little bit of a trade. Confused goes down himself, and this is a plan coming through from JEA. Able to find themselves a little bit more success here on the offense. Oh, really nice job from Heron finding himself the 2K, getting the defuse. And that is a really nice job from Gosu.
Yeah, closing it out with that ghost.
Those were killer headshots.
Yeah, they were. very clean, very methodical. The way they moved in, cleared their corners. They saw the breach on the left-hand side blowing.
And the fake defuse was so good.
This should do. That goes there. This goes here.
Because he pulled both members with the fake defuse, pulled the Raze on the backside, pulled the Sage on the front, and found both headshots. Moving in on a match point. Really desperate position here for JEA, trying to find themselves anything if they can, but it's really up to them. Getting the dart onto the Cypher there.
And you see Showtime moving out aggressively from the defensive position over there in the window of B. Able to get them
man,
two.
2 HP. He's really low. Might find himself another kill. Finds himself a kill with 2 HP. This guy's on fire.
Cage triggered.
And Dub in a really dangerous position here. Will find himself a headshot. Will go down himself, though. Mario securing the game, and that will be a 13-1 victory for Gosu. We saw a really nice performance there on the last round from Dub. We saw some decent performances coming out overall. We had Perry with that 4K with the operator, but Mario was just so freaking deadly pulling 4Ks. I think he pulled 3 or 4 4Ks.
Yes.
And I don't think we saw any single player aces, but we saw a bunch of team aces pretty much all these rounds. I don't think we saw the bomb go off at all. I think all these rounds were kill decided. So
no, absolutely. So
really aggressive showing from Gosu.
Yeah, Gosu, and it was a lot of their members too. I mean, you had Mario, you had Iconic, and you had Showtime. All 3 of those members just had their moments, and they were popping off all individually.
Yeah, definitely a good job from them.
And as we see, the match MVP is Mario.
Yeah, definitely going to be Mario. 21, 5, and 3. That combat score average is gross.
Yeah, I always say anything over 300 is fantastic. He's almost pushing 400. I mean, the first one in getting multiple 4Ks, 3Ks, and just, really showing up for his team and paving the way, with those smokes and with those kills.
Yeah, the 24 kill assist on a 14-round game is just, it's insane. He went down 5 times in 14 rounds. That's nutty. It's not even like he got rezzed once. He wasn't dying. He had fantastic positioning.